Hello everyone, my name is Blade Walker, and this is my Let's Play for 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18.4, Experimental. In the last episode, we looted a passing gas that's nearby, and now I'm going to start the quest at the same passing gas in order to respawn the loot as well as complete the quest. After that, I think we may go looting and possibly looking for a more permanent base than this little shack currently is giving us. So let's get rid of that. I don't think I need any of that at the moment. Alright, we'll go ahead and put this down here and here. Okay, it's almost 4 a.m., so it should be safe. Sorry for the darkness, but I think it's better that I don't get seen by a feral if possible. And I'd like to start the quest as soon as 4 a.m. starts, so the zombies, of course, stop running. Let's see. Do I have any skill points? No, I do not. Okay. So, you have to be careful at night because there will occasionally be a feral zombie that may spawn, and they are very, very fast, as well as much stronger than a normal zombie. They definitely take more hits to kill, and of course, you take less hits to kill. One tip I'm going to give you here is when you start a quest, it completely resets the POI. Now, things like vehicles, which are basically a non-renewable resource, I tend to not farm if I don't have to, usually just to get an engine and a battery for a vehicle early game. But until I get points into salvage operations, which increases the speed of harvest, how much damage you do in harvest, as well as more resources when salvaging. I like to get several points in this to use on things like cars to maximize my resource gathering. However, since this entire POI is going to be reset, the cars will respawn. So even though I don't have any points in salvage operations, it's better to just go ahead and loot these cars since they're going to essentially disappear if you do not. So let us harvest these cars real quick, and then we will get going. Again, apologies for the kind of boringness. I know some people don't like to watch this. I don't blame you. Once I get a little better at video editing, I'll probably cut some of this stuff or all of it out. Unless people actually want to see this, which I know some people do. I don't mind personally, but completely understandable if somebody doesn't want to see. Now, one thing I've learned is the very first layer, when it's a full car, you really don't get anything special even if you use something like a pickaxe. The wrench is most useful on the second and third layers of the car. Otherwise, you won't really get much but maybe iron and some gas. And obviously, I definitely want things like mechanical parts, oil, Uh-oh. Oh, I heard that. Alright, buddy. Pop goes your head. Next. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this real quick. Get rid of the first layer by just damaging it quickly to get it over with. Somebody else saw me. Oh, it's just a crawler. We'll deal with him in a moment. Let's get these cars quickly looted. Again, apologies for the having to sit here and watch this. I know this isn't the most interesting content, but oh man, that guy is so loud. It sounds like there's another one. Oh, there is another one. There he is. Mr. Businessman. Come on. Sit down. Thank you. Okay, I looted all the pumps, all that. Okay, everything's been looted, so now we're going to start the quest. There's a bedroll placed inside. Really? There is? There's no bedroll placed inside. My bedroll's over there. Where on earth is there a bedroll? I already cleared this out in the last episode, so don't have to worry about any zombies attacking. Is it perhaps up here? I don't remember putting one down, so that's kind of strange. Yeah, well, we'll go ahead and pick that up and scrap it for the free iron. Well, that, I don't know if that's a bug or if I just missed a... Oh, what's this? Oh, well, didn't know this was here. That'll work. Huh, where's this bedroll? Oh, another car. I'll take that, thank you very much. Probably should have checked before I went to, oh, look at that, I missed another one. Wow, my eyes are not working today. I got an engine, didn't I? Yes, I did. Did I get a battery? Not yet. Yeah, I got a moment. Yep. Totally whiffed that one. Let's go ahead and just... Oh. That was weird. Looked like it charged and I didn't even hit him. Come on. You know you want to die. There you go. Oh, wow, I missed 2 cars. Man, I must be blind. Let's get this done. Speed that up a little bit. And then get this going. Don't worry, guys. I promise it'll become more interesting once I start the quest. Ugh, I need a better wrench and some skill points into the... Alright. No, actually, I probably shouldn't do that since I don't have... Wow, there's... Wow, I missed a whole bunch of cars. Alright, let's see what I get. This is a bottom tier car. Bottom tier cars generally don't give... As far as I know, they do not give engines or batteries. It's only the middle tier that gives engines and batteries. That's a weird visual bug. Where's that shadow? That might have been a shadow. Alright, I think before I start this, I should go ahead and check around the other side to make sure there's no more cars. I don't believe... Look at that. Oh, Lord, there's 2. Did I even loot this? Okay, I did. Which means, yep, I looted that. Let's go ahead and destroy the first layer. Not so sure if that's actually faster at this point than using the wrench. Alright. Come on, battery. Definitely could use a battery for a mini bike, motorcycle, Jeep, gyrocopter, electrical generators. Or not, excuse me, not generators, battery banks. I am definitely going to have to get a better... Oh. Already broke it down. Did I get a battery yet? Yes, I got a battery. That means I can make a vehicle once I get the schematic. Or I put the point into Grease Monkey. Feel like I'm being watched by a zombie. Can't say for sure, though. Alright, there we go. Finally, done with that. I promise I'll cut that stuff out later. Alrighty. Don't tell me there's no bedroll here. Well, you know what? I will go pick up my existing one, replace it down, and that should void the bedroll if there is one. Although I don't know, that's I've never experienced that, and I've done quite a few quests. Several dozen, I'd say, at least by now. Huh. That is an interesting bug. Alright, well, time's a waste, and so we'll find something else to do. In fact, this special Tottz place, I know, has some really good books. I'm trying to remember, is there a way in? Oh, gonna grab that real quick. Air conditioners are a great source of mechanical parts and some electrical parts, but the big thing is there's a good chance when you complete it, there you go, in the bottom right, you can see I got a radiator. Radiators are worth, I believe, starting in 18.3. Yeah, they're worth supposedly 250 points, or 250 brass. Okay, so yeah, 187, that means roughly 25% lost. If you scrap it, which I tend not to. Here we go. And there's our way in. Alright. Any zombies around? Hello? Anybody home? Alright, steel parts, that's nice. Can use that later. Is this desk lootable? Nope. That is though, so... Baked potato, that's nice. Another recipe, we'll go ahead and learn that. Behind things, even multi-pieces like that where there's more than one piece, sometimes there are things hidden behind them. So I like to check, but it's not always necessary. Ball cap and a ball cap mod. That increases heat and cold resist a bit, so do I have? I do not have room. Level 1 or tier 1 items can only have one mod in them, so unfortunately I'll have to find a higher level item if I wish to use more than one mod. Okay, that's not bad. Actually, how much? That's light armor. Okay, you know what? I'll wear that. So we'll take the helmet light out. Equip that, mod this, throw that in, and then wear that and scrap that. Okay. Get rid of the broken glass. Oop, wrong button. Somebody's wanting in. If there's one thing I've learned, it's better to take care of them now than to wait. Just leave them be. Now see, why wouldn't you go through the door? I know zombies are dumb, but come on. I know I just heard another one. Maybe he's inside. Definitely got to be careful with zombies on the outside, because they will definitely bust their way in. Oh, looks like we got a couple here. Ah, no headshot. Whoa! Run, run, run! Oh, really? I didn't kill him. That's surprising. Alright, we'll finish you off with this. There we go. All done. Next up, what's this? Oh, okay, kitchen. Alright, we'll go on in there. Open up. Let's see, nothing here. You know what? I am going to grab the leather. I normally wouldn't. But at the beginning of the game, I'm definitely going to need some leather to make a forge. And since I like to build large structures, I'm going to need many forges. Probably at least 10 to 15. But that's all coming later. We're still super early game. No zombies coming? Good. I got to remember to show you guys the loot. I'm used to hammering that button as quickly as possible. Alright, I'm going to scrap one, but keep the second one. Check the stats on it, which actually... 18, let's see. 38 block damage, 40, and 40. So we're going to keep this one, and we're going to scrap this one. Now, I keep the extra wrench for later on when I can build a workbench, because you need a workbench. Or, excuse me, you need a wrench to build a workbench. So, definitely want to keep those. Look at that, got 2 engines. That's nice. Come on, acid. Yeah, acid. Excellent. That's what I needed. Alright, I think we looted everything in here. Something else I got to get in the habit of is not whipping the camera around too fast. because I know that drives me kind of crazy sometimes when other Let's Players yank the camera. Ah, here we go. Where are you guys coming from? Was there a wandering horde I missed? Oop. Come on. Gotcha. Okay. Did I check everything on this floor? Oh, this one's got 2 lockers. Usually there's only 1. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Let's see. I did search here. I searched here. That goes outside. Ooh. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't pass that up, unfortunately. 40 damage. Have I leveled up? Yes, I have. Let's see. Miner, 69er, sexy T-Rex. What do I want to put this point into? Heavy armor. Okay, I got healing factor. Pain tolerance is good. Living off the land's not bad because I intend to get into farming later. Running gun. I usually don't put much into the agility tree. It's a good tree, even though some people think it's pretty bad. I actually think it's a good tree if you want to. If you're into stealth, you can do some crazy damage if you go into that. Ooh, advanced engineering. You are now a blacksmith. Okay, so the nice thing about buying the perks to unlock things like the forge is even if you don't really care about using the perk to get the forge and you'd rather just find the schematic, perfectly fine, awesome idea. But I like to buy the perks because, especially in this case, it allows you to craft items 20% faster at forges. Now, if you're building a normal amount of things, you're building a relatively small base, the 20% is not that big a deal. But when you build very large structures, that 20% adds up very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and take blacksmith, which means I'll be able to make a forge now, which I will be doing as soon as I can get the ingredients and find a place to set down at least temporarily. So I can start getting forged iron to make, well, lots of stuff. I can use it to upgrade wood bars into iron bars, or simply make iron bars. I can use it to make glass, forged iron, later on forged steel. Ooh, ran out of stamina. Oh, I'm thirsty. Well, I should have paid attention to that. These only restore 20 water each, so I definitely need to drink a few of them. 3 of them is 60. You know what? We'll drink 1 more. That should do it. We will also eat this food to get my stamina and food up above the 105 mark. As I've said before, you can eat and drink up to 50 above whatever your current max life is. So in this case, I can up, there we go, I need these. My max health is dropped by 2, which isn't much, but cloth is so easy to get to make bandages, I don't mind wasting a bandage for 2 health. Alright, looks like my food and water are now good. Pick up the office chair, let's finish this. And then move on to something more interesting. Oh, look at that. You gonna jump through the window, or? Yes, you are. Your brother's over there beating on the door. Guess you got all the brains in the family. Nope. Didn't do you much good. Zappy zappy. I don't know. I'd rather enjoy the stun baton. At the very least in the beginning. Before your game stage gets really high and you start getting radiateds and all sorts of other crazy zombies. But I definitely enjoy using the stun baton. Although obviously the club and such are typically better in most situations. Alright. Okay. More good stuff. Not too worried about that. Did I check this office? No, I did not. Anybody in here? Nope. Pick up the chair. Ah, bookcases. That's why I'm here. Wonderful. Automatic weapons. Automatic weapons do 10% more damage. Very nice. I will happily take that. Ooh, a mod. Okay, reading this. Okay, shotgun choke mod. That's very useful if you end up using a shotgun. Ah, bicycle handlebars. Very nice. Now, if we're lucky enough to find the bicycle chassis at a trader, as well as the wheels. I'm not sure if I can make the wheels just yet. I think you have to. Nope, I can indeed make them. Okay, so that's good. That means if I find the bicycle chassis, either schematic or I buy the perk, I can then make a bicycle, which is definitely not a half bad mode of transportation in the beginning. Okay, I'm not too concerned with that. Whoop. Ah, that was just a lousy shot. Alright. Whoa, you're moving. Oof. That was just... Oh, no, shoot. Don't panic. Oh, that's not good. Oh, look at her. She hit her buddy. Ah. Bleeding. Nope. Ah. Really got to be more aware of my surroundings. Okay, need to get away from her, and then I can reload. And I think I'm just going to zap her to death. There we go. Just try not to panic. Easier said than done, of course. But definitely try not to. Alright, coffee, lamb rations. I will happily take those. Murky water. Yep, I can take that and purify that in a campfire. As well as make glue. Is it glue? No. Yeah, glue. And, ooh, fish tacos. Nice. And a yucca smoothie I got from the other sink. Sorry, I've really got to stop looting so quickly because I know people, I mean, even myself, I like to see what's being looted. Doesn't do you much good if you can't see. Alright, let's go ahead and make a couple of wood frame blocks. And we will go up here and see if there's any loot. Oh, okay, yeah, I know that this is, yeah. We're going to come through there in just a moment. Let's see if there's anything in here. Probably not, but you never know. Okay, and that's, yeah. Okay. Looted that. Check that. Ah, there we go. So that's where we need to get through. Nothing in the lockers. Nothing there. Take the free bag. Alright. Don't need a flashlight, so we'll just go ahead and scrap that. Let's go. Come on, something. Nope, nothing. Nothing here, so let's go ahead and head up here. Now, something that new players may not know, when it comes to the dungeon POIs, generally speaking, if you get lost on where to go, and there's no obvious path that you can see, try to look for some form of light. Torches, flashlights. They usually point to the area where you need to go in order to continue through the POI. Though, occasionally, the light won't actually help you. Or it'll be pointing at something that seems to point to nowhere. I've found that sometimes when they seem to point at a wall, which there's nothing there, there's no obvious secret, sometimes there's a hidden wall that you can break through and get to some extra loot. Now, I know there's some zombies in the next room, so before I loot, I'm going to go ahead and wake them up. Come on, guys. Is there one up there? Oh, there was one up there. Ah, crap. Well, that's what I get for not paying attention. Alright, guys, come on. Come on. Ah, that was silly. Whoop. Really? I've really got to learn to get better with aim. Okay. Alright, I'll just go ahead and beat you to death. Oh, alright. Explosions. I'm all about that. Okay, let's see. That should be it. Let's go ahead and close the door just in case. Loot this. A pipe, don't need that. Can't loot the desk. I'll go ahead and take the electrical parts from that. What do we got here? Nothing. Alright, bookshelves. That's why we're here. 10% more damage against mountain lions. Well, thank you very much. 10% more damage to wolves. Okay, that's a good one. I definitely like that. What do we got here? Craft baseball bats and leather jackets and take 5% less damage while wearing them. A very good one. I'm pretty sure there's something hidden behind there. Usually you can tell because the piece isn't totally flat. And there we go. Oop. What do we got? What do we got? A pink hat and a glass jar. Okay. Nothing there. Oh, mini bike handlebars. Very nice. I've been super lucky on this playthrough. Oh, grenades. Beautiful. Hunting knife. That's great. Once I make the forge, I can make one of those. Barrel extender mod. Also nice. Paper. Okay. 105, 105. Now, I could keep those and sell them to the trader or scrap them for paper, but I'm not quite that desperate for dukes at the moment. If it was worth more than that, I might have kept them. And at the moment, I don't really need paper. I will later for shotgun shells, and I'm not sure. Is there anything else you can use paper for? Can't recall off the top of my head. Alright, goldenrod. Okay, I'll take those. And I like the aloe vera seed. Keep the dye. Scrap the hat. Drop that. Make some duct tape. Just clearing up some inventory here. I know the old cache is only 21, but I do try to keep it and save it up for later. I'm keeping the office chairs because once I get a higher salvage operation, I'll put them all down on the ground and then I'll wrench them to get the mechanical parts. I can scrap them for a lot of leather, but I don't really need leather that much. Leather is much easier to get generally than mechanical parts, and you need far fewer things, I think, with leather than you really do mechanical parts. Especially if you're like me and you intend to make a lot of grenades later game. Okay, so we'll go ahead and scrap that, and we'll scrap that. And that looks good to me. Let's go ahead and, yep, we'll eat that. Scrap it. And there we go. We're good. Alright, oil and duct tape. Very awesome to use. We'll need the oil for traps later on, and the duct tape is probably the most used resource in the game. It's used for pretty much everything. Alright, I know there's, yep, there he is. I got him. Gotta watch out for them pesky vultures. Flying rats. Alright, I probably should just go ahead and... Wow, that actually hit him. Alright. Got him. Alright, reload, and then I think I'm gonna finish him off. Oop. Oh! Flying rat. Really? Wow, my aim is terrible. Gotcha. I know that bird. Them birds are smart, man. They wait until you're not paying attention. They come right down and hit you right in the face. Alright. You know what? My aim is terrible, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'll just go ahead and wait till he comes down and pecks me in the back. Yeah, I see you over there. Don't think I don't. Yeah, I'm not even going to try. There's no way I'll hit it. My aim is terrible. One of the caveat, I should say, of using a controller, you definitely are nowhere near as good as aiming as you are with a mouse and keyboard. Is that a second one? That is a second one. Is there more? Oh, man. Yeah, I hear you. Rock! Get down here. I know what's going to happen. They're going to peck me right in the back of my head. There. You. Some people hate the birds. Personally, While I hate them as far as an adversary, I actually love them because they definitely keep you on your toes, and they're far more dangerous than the old Hornets that used to be in the game. Personally, I never liked the Hornets, but I know a lot of people did. Alright, got that. It's locked. Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're waiting until I try to pick that lock. I'm just going to have to do it. Come on, lockpick. Oh, you would. You would break in one. How many do I have? Oh, I got 12, so I got a pretty good chance of breaking in. Certainly not a guarantee, but a pretty good chance. Come on, come on, come on. No shadows of birds flying over me, so I think I got a good chance. Come on, come on. There we go. What do we get? Dynamite, nice. Some nuggets to sell to the trader. Steel armor parts. Leather leg armor and iron chest. All very, very good and useful stuff in the beginning of the game. Oh, you're kidding me. Don't tell me there's another one. Oh, I've really got to pay attention. Okay, lead. How many are there? That would be 3 if that's a new one. I think I better get out of here. Oh, must wrench this to see if I can get another brass radiator. Definitely need to get a better wrench. Alright, got a radiator. You can wrench this. Oh, this isn't good. I believe you can get forged iron. Yep, forged iron. You also get plastic and electrical parts. Ugh, birds make me so paranoid. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up before them birds come down. I know they're waiting to swoop in. I can't believe they haven't. I think this is the first time I've ever had them not actually swoop down on me. You know what? I'm not going to ask or complain. I will take it. We got the knowledge here. We got the loot. So I think it's time we get out of here. And they're both 225, so break that and out we go. Don't need that. Should I? We're going to go ahead and wear that. Modify, drop that and that. Whoop. Really got to stop doing that. Okay. Wear that. Modify. And put this on. Scrap this. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Man, them birds. Okay, next we're definitely going to go to the working stiff tools. Because hopefully we can get an axe. If we get super lucky, maybe we'll get a fire axe, which would be really nice. Alright, and then we're just going to... For now, I'm not really worried about organizing. Because time is kind of the essence in early game. Oof. I might end up having to use that eventually. Okay, I don't have any food on me. Is there any food in here? There should be a bunch of food. 168. Yeah, I definitely want to keep those. Shotgun. Didn't I get some shotgun? Yeah, 11. You know what? I will take the shotgun. I'm running low on the other ones. On the other ammo. So, shotgun. There it is. We'll go ahead and drop the shotgun in here. Switch it around. Reload. And off we go. Working stiff tools is wonderful. They very often have good stuff. Not always, but usually. Easier way to break into these. Wow, them birds just ain't giving up, are they? Just break through the glass, which also will wake some up and bring them outside, which makes it easier for me to kill them. Come on. Ah. She clipped me. Alright, so you're going through there like an idiot. Alright, a working vending machine. I got 400 dukes. That's not too bad. No service. Beat it. I don't serve your kind here. Down you go. Beer's good. Jars are good. Loot this box. Engine, pliers, mechanical parts, not too shabby. What we got here? More water. Oh, look at this guy. You know what? I kind of want to wake them up, so... That didn't kill him, but that's okay. Oop. There we go. Get rid of these. Can't loot the cash register. Oh, trash can. Alright, what do we got? Oil and brass, always worthy. Let's make sure we get all the crates, because the crates have good stuff in them. Make no mistake. Ah, hammer. Excellent. A shovel. Is that shovel better than the one I've got? 24 and 22. But is it because of the modifier? Nope, this one is still better. So we're going to keep this one. And level 1 stuff is rarely ever worth anything. So generally speaking, after checking to see if the stats are better on 2 similar level items, I'll scrap most iron tools and such. Iron armor, stuff like that. At least once you get a little further in the game. At this point, a lot of the stuff is still useful. Sham. You know what? I'll take it because you can eat food to prevent food poisoning. Or, excuse me, you can eat vitamins to prevent food poisoning. Ooh, an iron door. That's very nice. I'll take that. And then you can eat all the food you want, even stuff that has a high rate of food poisoning, after eating a vitamin, because a vitamin gives you 100% disease resistance. And the beauty of that is, oh wow, 3 of those? I only need 1. 2 of these, I only need 1. So if you look at this, it has, oh that's right, I apologize. I've got a mod that removes food poisoning, because when Alpha 18 first came out, even though it's only like a 2 or 3, I think it's 3% on water and then like 4% on pretty much all cooked food, I got the food poisoning debuff multiple times in a short period. Was very, very frustrating, so I went ahead and I just removed that feature. Again, apologies if you don't like that. I'm sorry. I couldn't stand it. I gave it a shot. I tried, but it really annoyed me. And one of the times was like day 1, very early game, and I almost died because of it, because I almost starved to death. Fortunately, I looted a house or a couple of houses, and I was able to get just enough food, but it was rough. I mean, I know it's a challenge and all that, but for me, that's not challenging. It's frustrating. I'm hoping they modify the food poisoning debuff so that it doesn't take you down to, I think it's like 25%. It's just way too severe, in my opinion. I can't repair, that's right. Okay. Means I'm going to have to go outside. Unless I get lucky and get a... Nope. You guys. Take a seat. Take a seat. Reload. Nobody behind me. Oop. Missed. Did I get rid of both of you? Yep. I sure did. Alright, I need a stone. You know what? Oh, right. Is this... Yeah, there we go. Just need 1. Okay. Now I know there's going to be more. No. Oh, this is a small one. Right. Okay. Let's check all these boxes. See what's in them. Hopefully something good. Come on, something good. A fire axe. Oh, I'll take the light bulbs. Happily. Let's see. Axe there. Don't need that anymore. Modify. Take that out. Scrap that. Modify this. So now I can actually do more damage to wood, which is always nice. I'll take some bullet casings. That's good. Alright. Ah, that's much better. Alright, come on. Okay, another pick. Is that pick better than this one? No, it is not. So we'll go ahead and scrap it. A new feature for, I believe it was Alpha 17, but it might have been 18. I think it was 17. Is... No, it was 18. In Alpha 18, when you loot different items, they all have random stats to some degree. So a level 2 might be better than a level 1 in some cases. So it's always a good idea to check the stats on everything. Anything that's got a quality level. So, ooh, forged steel, that's nice. Come on, give me something good. Give me a, let's see, what do I want? I don't know. Okay, acid and that's good. Alright, so this, oh, wow, I missed one. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Nah, more of those. I'll take the wood. Wood's good. Alright, this place is clear. Let's get on out of here. Double check that it's clear. I did loot all the trash, yes. Okay, did I check the bathroom? Yes, I did. Alright, we are out. We's out. Oh, I wanted to check this. Let's see. Chicken ration, yes please. Red tea is good because it has something called efficient digestion. What that basically means is you briefly will consume, or you will briefly use less food and water, I believe. I personally never use it, but it is good stuff. Goldenrod tea is good because if you get dysentery from eating bad food, no, I'm sorry, not food, drink. If you drink regular water, the dysentery chance is like 3%, and if you get that, one way to cure it is to use goldenrod tea. So it can be very, very useful. Alright, let's see. Did I check around the back and the roof? No, I didn't. Let's check the roof, see if there's anything good. Okay, pain pills, those are nice. Book, beautiful. Fully automatic mode has an increasing chance to ragdoll an enemy with each hit. Nice. That's one reason I always check the trash bags, because you can often find really good loot in a trash bag. Oh, really? You want some of this? Wow, it didn't kill you? That's hard to believe. Uh-oh. Yeah, eat it. Don't think there's anyone else up here, or they would have woken up. Don't see any garbage. So we'll loot this. Nerdy glasses. Oh, that was a good find. Nerdy glasses are wonderful for a few reasons. First of all, they give you 10% more XP. Now, that's kind of a double-edged sword, even though it is a minor amount, a minor boost. The higher level you get, the harder the zombies become. So it can be a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it. But the real benefit is the decreased crafting time, so it makes things craft 10% faster. Whoop, I saw a bird. Stupid birds. Let's loot this, or let's wrench this and get out of here. The other thing it does is it gives you +1 to intellect, which is very, very nice to have because it will allow you to unlock things faster. There is a head, or was it eye? Is it called eyewear? There is a piece of eyewear for every stat to boost +1 except for fortitude. I think that might have been an oversight, and hopefully in Alpha 19 or later, they will add a piece of clothing or eyewear that increases your fortitude. Now, if you look here on intellect, you'll see how the number 2 is green. That means that I've got a +1 boost from something I'm wearing, which in this case is the nerdy glasses. Now, the nice thing is this will allow you to buy some things that you normally wouldn't be able to. However, something to keep in mind is if you do spend the perk point to buy something that you only accessed because you have the stat boosted, and then you remove that item, oh, that was close, then you will temporarily lose access to that perk until you either add another point or put the piece of equipment back on. So do keep that in mind if you decide to buy perk points while you have something boosting your stats. Oh, I'll take that. Oh, eggs, perfect. I believe I found the bacon and egg schematic. Search the trash pile. Alright, so where are we going to go next? What are we going to do? It's already 1800, so we don't have a whole lot of time left. Let's go raid Eric's stuff. I happen to like Eric's stuff. And I happen to also know that there is a really nice weapon bag in here. Assuming, or hoping there's no zombies in here. This is another one of those so-called remnants that has between 0 and 4 zombies. In this case, there's none. So, I am going to go ahead and collect this. If I can find my shovel. This is cement mix, which you can later, once you build a cement mixer or find one, you can use that cement along with sand and stone to make concrete mix, which is very, very useful as a building material, especially early game if you want to reinforce a POI, which is a point of interest, or another fancy word for a building. Let's get up here. There it is. What do we got? What do we got? Oh, hey, a knife. Let's go ahead and repair that, and a grenade. Do I need to eat? Yeah, we'll go ahead and eat. So, scrap that. Now, something I should explain here as well. Because I am using a mod, or a modlet rather, that removes food poisoning, I was going to make my own modlet, but I couldn't figure it out. So instead, what I did was I found one on the official 7 Days to Die forums. It appears to be that the person that made this particular modlet removed food poisoning from everything. So even though it's removed from pretty much everything, the only things I really wanted it for was normal food that you would eat, like meat, stew, bacon, and eggs and such. I'll never actually use or eat things that I know give high levels or high percentage of food poisoning. So I don't know if that matters to some people, but if it does, no worries. I'm not going to eat that even if I get desperate. So I'll guess maybe I'll make a modlet at some point on my own to only get rid of a few items. Alright, extra wood is nice. I don't believe there's anything back here. Nope, there isn't. Okay, nothing behind here? No? Alright. It's getting late, so I think we should head home and dump stuff off. I really wish I could have looted that POI. That would have been so nice. I'm going to have to, perhaps during the night I'll come over here and I'll snoop around and see if I can find the supposed bedroll that's blocking me from looting it. Or starting the quest, rather, excuse me. Oh, I forgot I had stuff in there. Alright. Alright, I already have one, so I don't need another one of those. More food. I should probably go through this stuff at night. Alright, we're going to drop that off, that. Wrench. Okay, is that wrench better than the one I'm using? Oh, wow, it's way better. Okay, we'll throw that in there. Keep that. Do I have any mods I can put on that wrench to increase its damage? I don't believe I do. Does not look like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. That. Oh, I took my stun baton. Oh, that wasn't very smart. Alright, we're not going to need the shotgun since I'm pretty much out of ammo. We'll keep the knife in case I kill an animal so I can gut them. And we'll keep the food on us. We're going to go ahead and drink one of these. Throw it in there. Oh, and another thing, full disclosure, I am using a model that I created to increase stack sizes. I admit that I'm not the biggest fan of looting, although I don't mind looting, but inventory management is something I personally am not a fan of. So in Alpha 18, they dramatically lowered a lot of stack sizes. I don't agree with that, and I like, for example, a lot of the ammo only stacks to like 150, and I tend later game to carry at least 1,000 rounds on me so that I don't have to constantly refill my ammo by going home. So I can do multiple POIs or quests or whatever, and I don't have to worry about constantly getting ammo. Or in this case, wasting 5 slots for something I honestly think should only be 1. I realize it's more realistic, but like many people will tell you, it's a video game. Some types of realism I like, other types I don't. Artificial stack size limits, I know it makes the game more challenging because you're supposed to choose what to carry, what not to carry, but I'm sorry, personally, I just don't like that feature. If you do, awesomeness, but it's just not my thing. Let's go ahead and repair those. Close the door. Okay, so it's 20:43, so I got a little bit of time. Let's go ahead. You know what? I think I'm going to try to make a forge. Let's grab some dirt real quick. Well, clay soil as it's called now. So I can get a forge going. Although I think about it, I don't know if I have enough leather. I think you only need 50 to start the forge. Recipes, forge. Stone, soil, leather, duct tape, short. Okay, I know I have... Do I have the leather? I think I only had 9. Oh, I hope I've got more than that. Okay, I got 9. Let's try to stack it and see if it goes in. No, I've only got 9. That's okay. I know there's a place real close by that has it. So we will go ahead and go there. Need to make food, snowballs, that's good. Need the stone. Alright, I know there's a place real close by. One of these places had leather couches. I believe it was the school. Did I loot that? No, I did not. Okay. Seems like those birds have given up. Well, shouldn't have said nothing. There they are. Alright, where was the... There it was. Alright, excellent. Let's take these down. Did I grab that? No, I didn't. Oh, times like this, I'm actually kind of glad I don't have 1 million subscribers. They'd all be yelling at me, "You missed the purse." I'm like, I didn't realize it. If I did, I definitely wouldn't have left it. Alright, so what are we still missing? Oh, the short iron pipes. I should have grabbed those. Alright, you flappy birds, you better leave me alone. Get some free plastic. Go back home. Gonna make a forge. So now I need the short iron pipes, and that should be it. Yes, it is. 1 minute to go, and we can make a forge. Alright, don't care about all that, keeping that. Let's see. For now, we'll just go ahead and put all the clay soil as well as the iron in the forge. Gotta wait 50 seconds. Let's go ahead and get some free wood while we wait. We've still got a couple of minutes till darkness. But I don't think... I think I can get this tree real quick. Because we're going to need some extra fuel for the forge once I get it running. This should take me right up to 2200. And then we shall end this episode. And let's see, what do we do for the next episode? I think I'm going to try to see if I can get that quest to work. And we'll try to do that next episode. If not, we will probably do some more looting. And I really need to find a place to set down. There's lots of good choices here if you're looking for a POI. Alright, done. Now you can pick up any workstation you personally put down by putting down a land claim block. So this is not a permanent situation by any means. Oh, another mod I've got is a UI mod, as you can tell by things like the food and water. This one allows you to have 3 forge slots. Part of the reason I use that is because, well, the only reason is because, I like to build large structures, so the quicker I can get things into and out of the forge, the better. So I know there's some people that can't stand mods of any type and they want you to play pure vanilla. Personally, I only use quality of life mods. I don't use any content. No new recipes. I don't change stats on anything, except for, I will admit, I do increase the damage a little bit on the auger. Again, because I need literally millions of resources. I'll get millions of stone, and I know time is a resource, etc., but I I've played on the. I spent the first 600 hours of this game that I played on the PlayStation 4 version, and while I love it, it was a great version. Doing things like the auger mining and stuff was mind-numbing at some points, just because you needed so much stone to do things. And they increased the stone required to make cement. So in Alpha 18, they did add a perk that reduces the amount of there we go. Efficient craftsman. All forged recipes cost 10% less. Crafting forged steel and electrical devices cost 15% less. And then here it's forged recipes are 15%, forged steel and electrical devices are 25%, and then here it's 20% and 35%. And I do intend to go full advanced engineer eventually. But in the beginning, it costs a lot to make things like concrete, and I'm going to need a lot of it. So I don't mind doing minor speed increases. I don't want to make the game too easy, because if you get instant resources, then why are you even playing survival? You may as well just play creative, which I love creative mode. I don't personally use it, but I definitely like the idea, because some people just want to build and experiment. So creative mode is a great thing. Or I guess, is it called creative mode? I think it's called creative menu or something, where you can just get anything you want instantly. Good stuff, just not for me. Okay, well, that will call it, or that will do it for this episode. Apologies that I'm kind of bouncing around from thought to thought and I'm stuttering and such. This is new to me. Hopefully I'll get better as I go, and hopefully somebody will find this entertaining. If you do, let me know in the comments and or subscribe. I'm not really too worried about that, though. As I said, this is just for fun, kind of a hobby. So not doing this ever to make, I don't intend to ever make this a job or a living or anything. I just do it for fun. I've put a lot of time in the game, and I feel like I could maybe help some people with hints and tips, maybe show them some interesting things and give some interesting commentary. So if that kind of bores you or that's not your thing, totally get it, understand. But if it is, I've got more episodes being recorded as we speak. So I shall see you guys later. Have fun, take it easy, and if you come back, I'll see you in the next episode.